Well, anyway, thank you, thank you. Today we come before you. We've been gone now for 2 weeks, I think it's been. We had our son born, baby
Yep.
Bruce, beautiful baby Bruce. Hila, who just gave, I forget that you gave birth. You want to stand up and show off your fit and let him see your
I don't want to
your
upset anybody.
juvenative powers or anything.
There's no baby. Gone.
Also, show off your shoes because that fit goes crazy. Yeah. Chanel. Don't forget it.
I wore it for you, Ethan, for Valentine's. My special shoes.
You wore those for me? Yeah. All right. Talk to me later. Hila,
Yes.
you gave birth, what, like 10 days ago? No.
Yeah. Well,
12 days ago.
12 days ago.
So how you doing?
Okay, surprisingly, I'm totally fine. I still have some cramps, which I don't think I had the first time, but other than that, I'm like totally fine. So
It's incredible seeing you.
pretty good.
It's incredible seeing you around the house. Like, I go, whoa, you're so skinny. It's crazy how fast your body deflated.
I know, it's so wild.
How much back would you say are you, percentage-wise?
It's very strange because I still don't fit into any of my clothes, even though I seem.
You feel and look like.
I know, but I guess my body got wider, so like it's gonna take a lot of time to actually go back to what it was. But I feel totally fine, so
That's amazing.
that's cool.
See, guys.
This was like such a weird positive experience. Just overall, the baby's super easy. I don't know. He just like doesn't complain almost ever. It's a complete 180 from our first experience.
Yeah, totally.
I was going to ask that because I asked you guys maybe 3 days after how
Yeah.
things were going, and Ethan made it sound like he was just like the easiest baby ever.
Yeah.
That's been the case the whole
It's
time?
so crazy. He's just like sleeps, eats. We don't have. So far, he's not colic like Theodore was. So
Right.
he eats and then he's fine, which is
That's great.
life changing compared to the first time. And he barely cries, only if he's like uncomfortable or hungry or something.
Aw.
And he's super cute. I don't know.
Yeah, he's just peaceful, happy baby.
Yeah, he's so chill.
That's
I mean,
great.
Theodore's the one who keeps me up all night.
Yes, yeah.
Sleep through the night.
Theodore is actually more difficult right now. I think he's going through the terrible twos now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it didn't happen when he turned 2, but now he's like 2.5 or getting close to 3. But it seems like now it's happening, and everything is like an argument, and he's stubborn. He wants to do everything himself, his
Yeah.
way.
Well, and that's hard, but he's like waking up
Yeah.
some nights 5 times, like every hour
Yeah.
coming into our room, being like, "Daddy, come sit with me."
Yeah.
And so yeah, Bruce isn't causing any trouble for anybody, honestly.
But yeah, he's a super chill. It almost feels like the Shredder versus Alfredo personality. Alfredo is like super
Oh.
chill, and Shredder is
Oh, you're right.
high.
Yeah, right.
high.
High maintenance.
Love them both.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I mean, it's been good. You know, we've been 2 weeks of us at home,
Yeah.
and for myself, it's been. I mean, dude, my sleep schedule is so absolutely fucked. I'm just so screwed because like there's Bruce is not that bad. Like he wakes up every 3 hours and needs to feed, and then you burp him for a little bit,
And
and you put him down.
we're not breastfeeding like we said, so it's easier, honestly.
And
'Cause
Hila's mom's helping a lot too.
yeah, thank God.
Yeah, thank God for your mom. Dude. It's fucking insane.
I had a moment when she went grocery shopping or something. She wasn't there for a couple hours, and like I immediately started to panic because Bruce was like not waking up, and he was supposed to eat, and he won't take the food, and then it's immediately like you start to think like, is everything okay?
Oh, really?
He's not waking up. He's not eating. Like
When was that? You were
just one day when I don't know, last week. And then when she came back, she was like, oh, it's fine. He just skipped a meal. And it's like, okay, that makes sense. You just skipped the meal.
What was I doing? Sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's the thing about newborns. You'll always be like, is he still alive?
Yeah.
And you'll like listen to his breathing. Because they tell you all this scary stuff about like, there's a thing called sudden infant death.
Yeah. They can't sleep on their tummy or the side. And that wasn't always the case. Like when we were kids, they didn't know about that yet.
But it's like you can't, it's just they suddenly die. SIDS.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Syndrome, right?
No,
Sudden infant death
infant
syndrome.
death.
Syndrome. Yeah.
Oh, syndrome.
SIDS.
Right.
How's that a syndrome? When you just die? What kind of syndrome
That's a
is
good
that?
question. Yeah.
That's not a syndrome. That's just death. Oh, SIDS. Yeah, there's the S. So.
Oh yeah, I got fake tattoos. We did a
Theodore.
tattoo party with Theodore.
Yeah. It's a dinosaur. It's a T-Rex.
Honestly, I kind of like it.
Yeah, me too. I looked
Pretty
down
sick.
and I was like, damn, I look kind of fire.
Yeah.
I look like a bad boy. I have a tattoo on my forearm.
Yeah.
Zach thought it was real when you walked in. I'm like,
Yeah,
Ethan got
dude.
inked.
I got this
Honestly,
T-Rex.
I would consider doing this as a real tattoo. Pretty fire.
Stegosaurus.
Yeah, pretty fire.
Yeah, it does look cool though. So let's see. Yeah,
you
no
were saying
sleep.
about your experience.
What was I saying again? What's my experience?
that
Who am I? Where are we?
That
on
you're not
no
sleeping.
Theodore, keeping you
So
up.
the baby eats every 3 hours. Theodore wakes up every hour. And then I sleeping during the day.
And you're making your H3 TV no longer /
Not
Ethan Klein.
HGTV. This is
channel.
HGTV, but it used to be
The
HGTV.
channel formerly known as HGTV.
So you've been doing those at night too.
Yeah, but that's like during dad time when everyone goes to bed. Everyone's
But
sleeping.
that
It's
doesn't
dad
start
time.
until like midnight or 1.
Well, that's why I post at 2 a.m. for 5 a.m.
Right.
By the way, everyone go check out Ethan Klein channel, also AKA Dad Time. I've been having fun there since we haven't been doing the podcast, and I've been posting and having a good time there. I didn't post one last night because I'm sick from Theodore. Not COVID, did a test. That dude went back to school for 1 week, and here I am feeling fucked already.
Yeah.
This is sick.
Thank you, Zach. So that's it.
So
Everyone's good though.
I guess it's not always terrible. Like the beginning of a newborn. Our first experience was just complete awful compared to this.
Wow, it was so hard with Theodore because, like you said, he was super colic, so he was spitting up all the time. That's what it means, acid reflux in like a newborn. And then Theodore used to get colic so bad he would throw up through his mouth and his nose. He would come out like milk, like streaming through his nose.
Yeah, and sometimes it would be like a lot, like crazy.
Projectile.
Yeah.
And so his nose would get clogged, then he couldn't breathe, and then he was just crying. And then the other thing is, that was after, we've talked about this so many times,
Right.
but he was basically not eating for the first week because
Yeah.
the doctors basically wanted Hila to breastfeed so bad that they were willing to let our fucking baby starve.
Yeah.
it's
But
hard.
so
Also compounded with the fact that like having a newborn for the first time is just so
Right.
scary and you're so confused.
Yeah.
Now with Bruce, I really know what I'm doing, you know?
yeah.
I got a baby, I know how to do the whole thing, you know, you change the diaper, you lift up the legs, you know, you da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba, choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
Bruce has been finding ways to pee on all of us every single time we change him. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's an active
like-
peer,
He's a professional at peeing at somebody.
definitely. Absolutely.
I peed in my basement.
But you know, everything is good at home. I was considering taking another week off, but I felt like we should, you know.
It's kind of nice to get out of the house, honestly.
This
Like,
was the first time I was in my car.
See
since you gave birth.
sunshine.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't because I was getting fucking stir
Yeah.
crazy last
Yeah.
week.
I knew you guys were getting a little
Well,
stir
we
crazy.
just did a month vacation
I
for
know.
the
Right.
holidays, and then right into another 2 weeks. And yeah, by the end of last week, I can only play so many video games before I'm like, Jesus Christ, I need to get out of this
Yeah.
apartment.
Yeah.
I was rotting. Yes,
Yeah.
literally rotting.
8